Hello Cowboys fans. If you don't want to miss any first-hand news from America's team, subscribe to the channel now, as we are always attentive to the latest news from the Dallas Cowboys, and here you will always be in the know with. The Dallas Cowboys could be the ideal landing spot for a former highly touted wide receiver. As suggested by Blogging the Boys' David Howman, the Cowboys should consider signing former first-round draft pick N'Keal Harry. The 25-year-old receiver remains a free agent after receiving a tryout with Dallas last week. Howman argues that Harry, who once drew comparisons to former Cowboys receiver Dez Bryant, could fill a role as a fourth receiver for Dak Prescott. Harry was a stud in college, though, which is why he went in the first round, writes Howman. He was a contested catch king with shades of Dez Bryant to his game. He's also been one of the best run-blocking receivers in the NFL over his brief career thus far, a role that just so happens to have been vacated in Dallas by Noah Brown. Harry comes cheap right now, but he has talent waiting to be tapped. At the worst, he's just a camp body. But Harry could turn into a valuable move piece as the fourth receiver in Dallas if he can build a rapport with Dak Prescott. N'Keal Harry was compared to Dez Bryant in 2019. As Howman notes, Harry drew comparisons to Bryant upon entering the 2019 NFL Draft due to his big body frame. "I'll tell you who he reminds me of. He's Dez Bryant," former NFL head coach Herm Edwards said back in 2019. "He has the same body type and they're about the same size." While Harry's prestigious collegiate career, he was a two-time All-Pac-12 selection, earned him a selection in the first round by the New England Patriots, he has failed to live up to that billing. Harry spent 3 unproductive seasons in New England, 57 catches for 598 yards and 4 touchdowns, before he was finally traded to the Chicago Bears before the start of the 2022 season. Despite the change of scenery, Harry failed to make an impact, catching just 7 passes for 116 yards and 1 touchdown in 7 games. During his 7 appearances, Harry actually played 40% of the offensive snaps. Why N'Keal Harry could fill a void for the Cowboys. While the Cowboys are certainly top-heavy at wide receiver with CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks and Michael Gallup, they're lacking depth after the top 3 players at the position. Following the offseason departures of Noah Brown and T.Y. Hilton, Dallas is lacking proven options. In fact, the Cowboys also recently released veteran Antonio Callaway following his arrest. Callaway was the most experienced playmaker among the group of backup wide receivers, posting career totals of 53 catches for 695 yards and 5 touchdowns. He had also previously served as a starter for the Cleveland Browns, starting 11 games for the Browns during the 2018 season. That means Dallas' top options for the number 4 receiver spot, Jalen Tolbert, Simi Fehoko and Kayvontae Turpin, have a combined career total of 5 receptions for 36 yards and 0 touchdowns. As Howman notes, the signing of Harry could be a win-win situation for the Cowboys. If he proves to be viable, or even a red zone threat, Dallas benefits heavily. If he proves to be a bust, the Cowboys could simply release him with little financial hit during training camp. Following the release of Callaway, the Cowboys could use an experienced wide receiver on the roster. While it may not be an exciting signing, Harry fits that bill. Hey Cowboys fan! In your opinion, Harry would be a good signing for the Cowboys or not? What's your opinion? Put it in the comments because it's very important for the Dallas Cowboys. Stay tuned because at any time I update you on the latest Cowboys news.